Best seat in the house? Having some coffee? For all you women and children out there who are unaware, men, when they transition from a boy to a man, they get what's called a man card. Every now and then they fuck up and they lose their man card, or it gets pulled and it might get revoked, and if it gets revoked then they have their testicles removed, snapped off, castrated, what have you. True story. There's my man card. Official, okay? Never gonna lose it. What the fuck is that pocket? Now basically this is just a list of different ways that you can get your man card revoked, pulled, what have you, and you know, once it does, it leaves you an emotional and feminine mess. If I'm taking a piss at the urinal and you're right next to me and you're talking to me, you're communicating, jaw-jacking, revoked. You're done. There's a one-time offense, one strike and you're done. That's it, pretty much. You're done. The only time we should ever be talking to each other with our dicks in our hands is when we're at a gangbang and we're trying to figure out who gets what hole. Bottom line, shut the fuck up at the urinal. It's Friday night, you're out with your boys, you go to the club doing what you do best, pretty much looking for loose and sloppy women. The ones with vomit on their shirts, those are the keepers. And one of your boys who hasn't seen vagina in a very long time, and he's got a dick that looks like a pistol grip. He scouts a girl out. He sees a girl that he likes, okay? Potential girl. And he keeps getting cock blocked by the fat friend. So what does he do? He needs you to be a team player. He needs you to jump on that grenade. But what do you tell him? You tell him no. Grounds for an automatic revocation. You're done, okay? You can never get it back after that. Listen, no one ever said that you had to jump on the grenade, okay? You can just kick it off to the side. Stop being selfish. Help your boy get his penis wet. Be a team player. Grope the fat chick. Next on the list, I call you up, right? You start telling me about your day, you start trying to chit chat with me, you start telling me about your feelings, you start crying on the phone. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, alright? Our phone conversations should be as short as an Asian penis. I don't use the phone to chit chat. If you want to have a conversation about your feelings, talk to your fucking mom. I'm not your mom. I'm your boy. If you want to talk to me in person about guy things, we're going to talk in person, alright? Preferably over shooting things. Preferably a phone conversation between you and I should go like this. Ready? Hey, what time's the orgy? 6 o'clock. Cool, bring the lube and the moist towelettes. Later. Bottom line is, if your phone calls start to look like love letters, revoked. Next scenario, we're going on a trip. We're driving, so we need some tunes, alright? Something to pass the time. Because, you know, I'm a guy, I don't really like to talk. I put on your iPod, start the playlist, fire it up, and what do I get? Some Carly Rae, some Bieber, some Gaga, some Katy Perry. Get the fuck out of here. If that shit happens, I'm pulling out your man card, ripping it in half, throwing it out the window, kicking you to the back, forcing you to sit bitch, and then I'm driving. Because we need a man to get us there. A good rule of thumb is, if you can dance to it, then it's a revocable offense, because men don't dance. We might shuffle, we might two-step, we might jog, run, amble, shamble, limp, run, walk, but we never dance. If this type of music is set as your ringtone, I'm dropping you off at the gynecologist in the ghetto with no water. Only type of music a man should be listening to is music that sounds like construction work. Bottom line is, if a girl's singing it, you better not be bringing it. Finally, quite possibly the worst case, if you drive a Volkswagen, Jetta, or Passat, or any other type of car that you can imagine 3 or 4 girls listening to music in, then you're done. Revoked. You're done. The only type of car that you should be driving as a man is the type of car that can earn you a disturbing the peace violation when you fire it up. That's it. You know what? Just go ahead and drive a monster truck. Bottom line, go ahead and buy a gas hog so you can impress your friends with. Alright gentlemen, that concludes today's lessons in manliness. If you have any other revocable offenses, anything that can get your man card pulled, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know. I might do a part 2 to this. I'm not sure. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter because I like to post pics of manly shit on there. Lumberjacks. And beards. And fine suits with peacoats. I gotta go. This coffee's making me want to take a shit. It's hard to breathe under a mat of trash. Scout's honor. This year I promised to decrease my masturbatory sessions from about 7 a day to about 3.